All right, we're doing this again. I'm very pleasantly surprised. These live versions of JLJ this morning have been doing great. Thank you guys. Um, why do I have a full screen? What's going on? Okay, this is part of the technical difficulties. I got something going on here. No, that's not it. Um, I can't see the chat room. Okay, what's that? Nope, I didn't want to do that. Okay, default view. There we go. I couldn't see the chat room. I want to say hi to you guys. It's crazy. Okay, we get the chat live up. You guys have been coming in. There we go. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. This is like the little stuff I got to do just to get it all together. Okay, and then over there. All right. Hello. Yes, I'm back. I got my coffee. And yes, the Book of Boba Fett is out on Disney Plus. I'll be watching it today. It is cold outside. It's about to rain in LA. It's 47 degrees this morning. I froze my buns off. Trying to take out the trash cans. I got Malcolm supposed to rain starting at noon and rain all the way until Friday. So I'm in. I ain't going nowhere. This is my space. Me and Grog over there. We're gonna hang out over here. I still got a nutcracker up. You can't really see him. I should bring him over. I like him. Yeah, I want to look at him. I plan on being home for the next couple of days. There we go. I plan on being home the next couple of days. Good morning, Texas Rangers fans. Sheree Calvert, come on in. Flo was saying stuff to me. It's like it's so funny. Yeah, and I love it. Hello, Kirsten Marie. Hello, everybody. So I'm here. I'm here. I'm full of holiday spirit. I bought this at the beginning of the season and I forgot to wear it. I'm still wearing it. It's okay, right? It's okay. You can still wear it. It's still the holiday season, Christmas over. My eyes are watering because it's cold outside. Turn on my heater. I said I have my coffee. I'm drinking Junior's Cheesecake brand coffee from Brooklyn, the French vanilla. Very good. I'm in a good mood this morning, kids. You know why? I am not COVID. I am COVID free, so I am negative. My test came back last night. I am negative. That's a scare I did not like. I'm so happy you all for your well wishes. Everybody was just so wonderful and well wishing me. Say that 5 times fast. Just picking up. Thank you. I'm sorry that happened. I don't want it. I don't know what it does to your body. I don't want it. And so I'm glad to know that I'm going to be okay so far. But it doesn't mean I will not be still vigilant and doing all the things that I do and making sure that I'm still careful out there. I'm taking the precautions, supposed to take precautions. But it's a great lesson that, even though we're all very careful, it's still always maybe start thinking about how many times I probably was in contact with it and don't even know it. I go to the store still, I wear a mask. I still go to the store. I ride public transportation. I still do things that I can easily, I can still easily probably be in close contact with it on some level. So that's kind of like this week, I've been staying home. I got quarantined, so I'm going to continue staying home. I don't even go anywhere. I get everything delivered. The world is so wonderful with the whole delivery service thing. A little expensive sometimes, but it's getting dark over there. But I'll just get delivered if I have to. Food, whatever, just get delivered. Not to worry about that part. But I'll tell you, it's the waiting. It's just the waiting. That's the part that trips you up. You're like, hello, I'm still waiting. So I got a lot of work done. I've been getting a lot of work done since I've been home. I organized my closet. I was going to just pick this up and just show you. It was really cute, but I can't really show you. But also, I guess I should do my housekeeping. I always forget to do this because it's live with you guys. I am James Lott Jr. This is JLJ Media. If you're here, I see you guys hitting the like button. Thank you. Also, if you're new to this and you're watching this later, hello. If you're a podcast listener, hello. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button or follow button so you get notifications when it comes on. You can join me. Some are live, some are recorded. Sometimes I have guests on sometimes. So I mean, it's one of those things. So I am on right now. I've been doing this every morning so far, and you guys are really tuning into this. I'm so happy about that. But yeah, so follow, subscribe. Also, I have a new album out of songs from the Mistletoe Road soundtrack. Kirsten Marie is in the show. We haven't done a Mail Lady song. Maybe one of those. But the soundtrack is out. It's 7 songs sung by members of the cast. So it's out for free on my SoundCloud page, James Lott Jr. So go to soundcloud.com/James Lott Jr. It's there right now. We're trying to get it to where we get to Spotify and all that later. So we're working on that. Those are all the songs from the show and one extra song. So they're all there, plus the theme. So it's all there. JLJ, SoundCloud.com, James Lott Jr. Got that. I got lots of books, Amazon.com, lots of books. You can check those out. New books coming. Also, I have a Patreon. So people are like, what's Patreon? Patreon is helps content creators make a little money and help create content, helps feed what's going on in their lives. A lot of us do this. We do this for free. We're trying to work it out and make money off of it. So I have a thing, and Cherie is also a member so far. I have 3 tiers. I have a $5, $10, and $20. Pick which one you want. You get the $5, you get certain things. $10, $20, you get a lot of bonus content. It's all extra stuff. If you're a fan of my work or my friends, I have work on stuff on that I'm sharing that nowhere else you get to see it. And so it'll be only for you guys, very exclusive stuff for you. I have an exclusive series on there. I'm sharing a script that's been unproduced. I have songs that have been unproduced. All that kind of stuff. High Films 55555. And so that's on that. So patreon.com/James Lott Jr. It's free to join Patreon. You can see all people's stuff. But go and join a tier. And after 3 months, any tier you get, on like $5, you get a free sticker. That's something to do with me. You have free mugs and free t-shirts all on there after 3 months of being a subscriber. So I say subscribe to Patreon. See my extra work. Tell a friend. There you go. So there's that also. I'm also on TikTok. I just released a new video. I have 3 series on there, plus just extra stuff that I do. My one series is called How to Get Super Organized Under a Minute. I share organizing tips. And the latest one has to do with this cup. So go ahead and go over there. And of course, TikTok's free. So if you're on TikTok, follow me at James Lott Jr. That's where I'm at. And see what I'm doing. I'm a TikTok star over there, apparently. A star. I'm a stara. I am. There's a fast charging. I have a fast charging thing going on over here. If you're a Gilmore Girls fan, you know this cup. So that's good. All right, so that's all. I guess all the housekeeping stuff. I'm saying. Check out my audio dramas. The Kringles. The season finale is Friday. It's a great audio comedy. It's so funny. I just premiered today the Dynasty 2, the Colbys after show, and a new episode of the Dallas after show. Yes, those shows from the 80s. They are there. Check those out today. You know me. I'm always like, what else am I doing? I got all kind of things in the can. I got things going on. But those are the latest things that are going on right now. It's everything. And I'm recording audio dramas, more of them. My cast, we're getting together, having fun. We're doing just some fun stuff. So that's everything, I guess, so far. Yeah. So I feel better. I feel like a weight. I had some financial stuff going on with my bank accounts. That got settled yesterday. It's like yesterday, everything got settled. It's like that got settled. The COVID scare settled. And so I woke up with a new freedom. I was just like, okay. And I said, I've been cleaning my house and getting rid of stuff. Today's trash day. So I always try to get everything out by Wednesday for the week. As my rooms come together, I took down some Christmas stuff. Not everything. I'm getting ready also for you guys. I'll be coming on in the mornings live like once a week in January for sure. January and February for sure. I've got to figure out what the premiere. I think we'll do it on Mondays. Yeah, I think we'll do it on Mondays. So I think the first one will be Monday. Will be this Monday. That's what we'll do. It'll be Mondays. All right, Mondays. It's okay. So for the organizing world, January is Get Organized month. It's like the beginning of the year, fresh start. People have New Year's resolutions. So it's all about that. I decided, because I love doing these lives, people ask me questions all the time. for every Monday in January and probably every Monday in February, because I think I have 8 shows that I have planned. I am going to be doing a live Q&A here on YouTube on organizing tips. So every organizing, I break it down. So I'll come on in the morning, I'll announce what time and everything, probably like 9, probably like around this, like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. And I'm going to come on and talk about organizing. And you can come on, ask me questions. I'm going to talk about I'm going to have a specific subject to talk about it. We're going to go from there. Clothes, food and pantry, papers, emails, boxes and bags, blankets, towels, junk drawers, and miscellaneous. It's I'm gonna pick one. Hi, G Roberts. I'm gonna pick one and talk about it. Give you my tips and tricks of what I do in my organizing world life. So Monday will probably be clothes. So I'm gonna talk about clothes and tell you what I do. What I do with clothes. My things are with clothes. All about clothes. And all the questions have to be about the clothes. So you can come on, ask me any question about clothes, how to organize, how to store them. I'm gonna give you some tips on that. So that'll be happening starting just January 3rd. I didn't realize January, it is that fast. And I'll be coming on and talking about that. So it's gonna be called the Get Super Organized series, live Q&A. And I'm gonna start planning those and be able to see what I'm talking about. It's just one way is my way. Just why my way is one way. There's many ways to do it, but it'll be my way of doing it. And that will be in lieu of I may come back with some new super organized. So I have the Super Organizer show, and that's going into its 7th year soon. And I can't believe that. And I'm almost up to 400 episodes. Kind of crazy. So I'm going to start that show. I'm trying to decide when I'm going to start that show back. But this will be in lieu of the show, but I may go be companion piece. I don't know. I haven't decided how I'm going to work that out yet. I gotta look that up. So I gotta work that out. There's a little note to myself. That's the show. I gotta work on that too. So we'll see. That's some great guests. Also, yeah, so just so you guys want something in the morning and you have some questions, but I'll do some announcements on that if you follow me. Yes, and the soap discussions come back January 16th. I am doing less work for the next few weeks because I am taking time off for myself. I am not working as hard. I know. And what's funny is like right now I'm saying, okay, so I normally do like 100 things a week. I'm doing like 50. So, and for me, and for a lot of people, 50 is still a lot of stuff, but for me, it really is a vacation. I normally don't do anything from November to January, almost February, but because of COVID, I used to go away and I travel, but that didn't happen this year because of COVID or last year. So I'm here. And so I'm going to continue to bring content to you and do stuff, but it's at a reduced rate. So just kind of like a few things here and there come up, and that's it. So in terms of the soap shows, many of my co-hosts were all kind of going through stuff. We're all trying to, one's moving and this is happening over here. So, but you find your nose, I don't really, I don't really. So we'll be back January 16th, Bold, YNR, and GH. I am watching all of them. I am caught up. And Days, too. I watched Days. I caught up yesterday on Days, caught up on GH, caught up on all the shows. All 4 shows were good yesterday. All 4 shows were good yesterday. They were good. So yes, but lives. I know I love doing live. I mean, the thing is, I just have to, put myself together to do it. That's why I'm doing a lot more lives in lieu of new shows, recorded shows, and the shows that I do. I do deserve rest. Thank you. I'm tired. I'm old and tired. Well, I need to lay down. But yeah, I do. I need rest. And this is not easy work. I got to plan these, put them together, show rundown. I mean, it's a lot of work. With the soap world, especially, the soaps are on 20. They're open. They're on for 2 weeks a year. Just about. They're on all year long. So, and we devote every Sunday to doing them. And for me, it's like 20 hours of television a week that I'm talking about and organizing and putting together. I'm tired. I love the soaps, but I am tired. So we have to get breaks sometimes, and we take breaks because they don't really take breaks. Days usually get a break sometimes when the Olympics are on. They get a break in August, but we don't get breaks. So all the shows we take breaks. We got other lives and things going on. So and I have some birthdays coming up in January. My daughter turns 33. January. So I got things going on. So I got things going on. High Chartreuse Owl. Carly is, yeah, she is hot as fish grease, as we say. Hot as fish grease. Um, yes. And I will say I cried a little on days yesterday at the end. I really did. And Sheila is up to her own tricks on Bold, and Billy and Victoria working together on, and Devon starting some mess on Y&R. So all 4 shows I am caught up on, I'm watching. So, but I told you Y&R, I have a nice surprise coming. That's pre-recorded. That's coming. I got to work on it actually. Coming out in a few weeks. Yes. Yeah. 20. Yeah. A Y&R interview. Yes, there is one coming out. It's already done. I recorded it already. I have to edit it and put it up. That's coming in a couple of weeks. I'll make the announcement soon. It's coming. It's a big Y&R star. So it's a lot of fun. So now, but that's the only one so far. That's the only one. That one was done before we went to holiday. But after that, we'll probably start talking in January. Y&R, Bold, GH, talking to all the PR people. They're all ready to work with me again. They love working with me. So yes, more interviews are coming. Trust me. I love interviewing. I love interviewing. I love talking to the actors about their characters. I really do. I really like it. It's a lot of fun to hear their take on the storylines. They love hearing our takes. They like to hear what we think. And actors love talking about the art of acting. They do. And the craft. And it gives me a chance to be, and for me, because I have this platform, it gives me a chance to be in front of the fans. And so, trust me, the actors know that the fans make their careers. They know that. There's no people get mad at the actors and yell. No, they know it. They know it. There's no denying. There's no anything. They know it, and they really are just like, they're grateful, and they are very grateful for this, and they know the opportunity would not be here if it wasn't for you guys. They know it. They totally know it. They totally know it. So stop yelling at. Stop yelling at the actors. So yes, Sean is doing a great job. He's doing a wonderful job. Yes, great. Oh, thank you. Yes, I love interview again. Eric Braden said I was the best interview since Larry King, and I said I will take that. If Eric Braden thinks that, I believe it. I will take it. I will take it. My ear's cold. I will take it. There's an art to interviewing. We don't invite people on to attack them. We do talk real talk. And on my shows, we talk about how we feel. We talk about on our shows every week how we feel about these shows. And it's our opinion television. And we get in trouble sometimes. We'll yell at us. I don't care, Folks, it's so funny. Some of folks hate my guts. They hate me on these shows. They think I shouldn't even be doing this. But they tune in every week and watch. So I'm like, I'm not going away. If I go away, there won't be no show. If I leave, I mean, I'm the one who brought the show. I'm the lead. I'm the producer. It's my network. If I leave, you get no show. So my thing is, it's fine. And it's fine if folks don't agree with me on stuff. That does not bother me. I don't go crazy. Everybody sees things differently. But I'm a true fan. I don't hate watch these shows as some people do. I watch it because I actually like the show. Are there things wrong with it? Yes. And we talk about it. But I can always find something I like about shows. Not just so all the shows. The Hardy stuff that I do, everything. People watch these shows and pick them apart to the point where it's like, you even like the show? Like why are you watching it? If it's so horrible. And yet like I said, there are things that, they could do better or try this. We give suggestions, but I'm like, and folks who scream at the actors, I'm like, why are you screaming at them? They're not in charge. They're doing what's written on the page. Like in the old days, they say that before we had social media, actors will be out and about, and at the grocery store, somebody throw a lemon at them or whatever. Because I hate you so much, and it makes me laugh. I was like, you can't separate. That's the thing too. We are in, and me too. We are in your living room. We're in your bedroom. We're on your phone now. We're on your phone. We're on your tablet. We are there. It feels like the movies, it's on a screen, and most of the time it's at a theater or somewhere else. Where TV, internet, we are here, right here in your face, talking to you. So it's like that's what's so funny. But I realize I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I get that. Someone like my delivery, someone like my voice, whatever. I mean, I don't know. That's good. Oh, okay, I was gonna ask him. So yeah, so that's kind of. Oh, my brother-in-law just got his test results, and he is free. I would just tell him I was going to text you. Yeah. Sometimes shows are painful to watch, but so is my favorite sports team and stuff to watch. Exactly, that's the whole thing. It's like it's kind of like I'm not a bandwagoner. I watch these shows and I watch them because I like them and I want them on the air. So when I don't like a show, when a show gets on my nerves, I stop watching it. You know what I mean? I just stopped watching it. I mean, there have been like Walking Dead. I watched it for 7 or 8 seasons. Then after a while, it just wasn't watchable for me. It wasn't my show anymore. So I stopped watching. I don't talk crap about it. I don't like hate watch. I just stopped watching it. I moved on. Other shows like that, I just send other shows too. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not really into it anymore. I stop. And there are other shows I stick with from beginning to end. And that's just how I am. And same to the sports team, same here. I'm a Steelers fan, so we do pretty well. 6 rings. But for soaps and in life, even if it's hate, that still people care and they want to see what happens, what goes on. It's like that chartreuse, how you bring up something that's very interesting thought. Yes, it's a thin, well, they always say it's a thin line between love and hate, right? That song. And that's what you're right. That's what it is. It's that whole, well, and I will add to this chartreuse album, a lot of folks want attention. So they will hate watch it and go online and talk about hate watching it basically. They want people to notice them. They're at home, they're feeling lonely, they want to feel part of something. And this is my opinion, of course. So they hate watch it to not be left out, so to speak, to still be in the conversation. But I don't know. I think it still does a disservice. I almost think it's like it's still. I don't like putting out negative energy. I just don't like putting out negative stuff. So to me, it's kind of like it's one thing to critique something. There's another thing to just clearly everything is not working for you. So it's almost like with that, and that's the part I'm like, but I know it's attention. It's something within you that I think it's not good. I think it's not good. But I will agree with you. When someone says they hate something, a lot of times they're just hurt, or they still do care and try to play it off. So I kind of agree with that on some level, Chartreuse. You're right. But I think I think nowadays with social media, it's fear of being left out. You don't want to be left out, so you stay in it, even though you hate the show. But yeah, it's just I don't. Oh, yes, Steelers fan too. Yes, 3 Steelers. Again, 6 rings. But no, I think we have so much negativity in the world already, and it's like, and a lot of people they post all this negative stuff. They want attention and they want people to scream at them. And attention is attention, right? No matter whether it's good or bad. Now, there are some folks, like my buddy Matt Hanvey, who I love, who does funny stuff. Like he'll do funny little bits about something he may not like on Twitter, and it's hilarious. It's like that's one thing. It's one way of kind of like balancing it out. It's like it's about something negative, but it's funny, so it's something positive about it. Sorry, Black and Gold, yes, Saints down there. So it's kind of like it kind of balances out a little bit, right? It's like you're being funny about something that's not the greatest for you. And so I'll take that. Like that I'll take. If you're creative in your hatred, I'll take that too. If you have some funny memes or sayings, yeah. Yeah. So I'm there. I'm like I can be down for that, We stopped watching WWE. I know I stopped watching wrestling a long time in the '90s myself. So I was also a wrestling fan at some point. And of course, all my close friends are wrestling fans. They're all about the wrestling, and I'm just like, I know a few people. I'll watch it. But all my wrestling buddies are nice. They're all very nice and fun and funny, and I like them all. I just don't watch the actual wrestling stuff. All Drew Brees. Now we have some football talk going inside. I know people are always shocked I know football, and I'm like, yeah, why? Because why? Because I'm this or that. I like football. I don't watch any other sports. I don't watch tennis or baseball or basketball. I'm bored to death. I don't watch any of that stuff. But I love me some football. I mean, because to me, it's easy to follow. It's step by step. Things could change. I mean, 30 seconds can be a lifetime. A lot can happen in 30 seconds. I've seen so many shows, so many, I can say shows all the time, so many plays that happen. You're like, really? Really? Like, oh my goodness. It's the best. And it's heavy action. I feel bad for football players because they're literally, out of all the sports, it's the roughest sport. That's why it's the shortest of all the sports. You get what, 3 months, almost 4. Their bodies take a lot. Even though they're big guys, their bodies take a lot. There's a lot of concussions and disorders and brain stuff that happens after playing football for a lifetime. It's tough. They beat their wives or all this stuff that comes out. They got mental issues. Many of them do, and it's just tough. My cousin Ronnie Lott, who played for the 49ers, the Chiefs, and everything, the Raiders, he came out okay. He's doing fine. Dallas Cowboys fan. Was it Texas Rangers hockey? Right? I don't know all this stuff. I did go see a Penguins game once. And the one Penguins game I saw in Pittsburgh at Mellon Arena, Carnegie Mellon Arena, was when Sidney Crosby played. Mario Lemieux was his last day ever playing hockey. That's the one time I went. And Sidney Crosby came out, and he's like he was a darling of Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, yes, of the Penguins. And I saw a game. And it was interesting. Maybe I go back to another one, I guess, maybe. But yes, I know about sports a little bit. I don't even know. Texas Rangers is baseball. I don't even know. I don't follow any of that stuff. I don't follow any of that. I have no idea. I'm just like, was that baseball, football? What is it? I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. So I didn't. What do you do? Who do you want the next year's going to be after Big Ben leaves? Good question. That's a really good question. I don't know. Like, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be literally big shoes to fill. Big shoes to fill. So I'm not sure. I'm not gonna say anything until after he actually leaves. I feel like I don't want to believe he's leaving or anything. So I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna wait and see. I don't know. The Steelers have great defense, offensive side. They usually do really good. So the quarterback needs them, especially. He's a good backup to get them to win things, to make plays and stuff. So yeah. Chuck Norris of the team was honest. The Rangers are funny. So anyways, that's enough sports talk for people. Like, what are you talking about? Why are you talking about sports? But yeah, I only watch football, and that's it. And we're already almost done with football. So almost done, and the Super Bowl comes out. The famous Super Bowls, and the halftime shows and all that. I forgot who's the halftime person this year. But I'm just thinking, are they going to do it? Because they're canceling all kinds of stuff right now. They're canceling a lot of the New Year's Day bowls, the little smaller bowls. They're canceling a lot of those due to COVID. They're canceling Broadway stuff due to COVID. Hugh Jackman and Sutton Foster both tested positive for COVID. It's just we just opened back up. We're just getting started, and I'm just like, this is crazy. I'm scheduled to go to my first concert in it'll be 3 years in June of 2022. It's old school, you guys. It is New Kids on the Block, In Vogue, and whatever the person was. I know In Vogue, but New Kids on the Block. Oh my, how funny. Going with my daughter. I hope we can go. Oh, you guys, here you go. One more time, you guys. Like clockwork, I told you, we talk to each other every morning. Every time I say hi to the fans, you're live on TV.
Oh my gosh. You always talk about how Jasmine Masters is always live. You stay live.
I've been doing lives every morning for last week here and doing my JLJ, and it's been fun. Everybody's in here. We got like 11 people in here, and we're all talking about stuff.
But what time does this show end?
Everybody's like, they're laughing. Everybody say, I didn't tell any more. Being shady as usual. Just being shady. He's being shady. I don't know. I end it when I end it. I was like, that's why I might end it.
Well, hurry up, because I got to talk to you.
You got to see you because you got to talk to you guys. See you guys. He has tea to tell me, you guys. So I will. I started at 9. No, I started a little before 9. I started 20 minutes ago. I started a little before 9. So I'll probably end around 9:30 or so. I'm not sure, but we'll see. We're talking about the halftime show coming up.
Well, give the people what they want, and then call me.
They're all, good morning, Tony.
I'm on fire this morning.
He's on fire this morning. I am like the bath phone. Everybody calls me. I'm like the nuclear. Everybody calls me. Everybody say good morning, Tony. This way. They all got to tell me stuff. I mean, this is my life, you guys. They got things to tell me. I'm sorry. I'm being split in 10 directions.
Oh my goodness! Don't be trying to act like you're just so.
Hello, laughing. Well, Tony, once again, Tony's a guest on the show again. Thank you, Tony, for being on the show briefly. I will call you as soon as I'm done.
Fine. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye. Bye.
Everybody say bye. Okay, so that's Tony. Well, I love it. They all got tea to tell me. They all got things to tell me. We'll talk. We'll talk. That's kind of funny. Tony Moore, my bestest friends. We talk all the time. People always wonder if we're friends in real life. We're friends in real life. We are. We are friends in real life. Not every host I worked with, I'm like friends with in real life. At AfterBuzz TV, no. Most of them I was. I don't want to sound like that shady. Most of them I was. But there are a few that either we became friends and it stopped being friends at some point, they did something shady, or I had a couple hosts, I really never really knew them. It's interesting, you can get on a show, especially there at AfterBuzz TV, get on a show, sit next to somebody and really know nothing about them. It's weird. It's like, okay, and then we visit the show and blah, blah, and then exit stage left. You missed Tony already? Oh, it's just weird. And then other ones, we became really friendly. I try to be friends with my co-hosts. I want to know what's going on with them and how life is, and be supportive. We're on air together. Yes, talking twins. But not all of them. I had a few. I had 2 hosts I hated. I hated them. Oh my goodness. I will never work with them ever again in any capacity ever. One almost punched in the face on television. And that would not have been pretty. That would have been in jail. That would not have been pretty. So I'm so glad that didn't happen. That was years ago when I was much more hotter head than I am now. But most everybody I became friends with. Most everybody. And there are a few you just work together, nothing bad or good. So you work together and you don't connect. Besides on air. And the whole thing is about being on air. As long as you connect on air, as long as there's some chemistry on air, that's all it should matter, right? Because you guys, I always say the camera doesn't lie. People know when people aren't getting along and when stuff's going down. The View, right? That kind of stuff. You know when something's going down. And but we all get along. Tony and I got along. Me, Tony, Mark J. Freeman, the original threesome on days. Me, Frank, Lucretia on GH. Me and Tammy and Amanda. For Bold and Wine, we all get along. We actually have phone chains, text chains that we send each other stuff on there all the time about things going on and stuff. So we always talk about my famous friends, but I also have my friends, my hosting friends. We do discuss things. Like during the week, something happens. I said also, oh my, did you see this today on Bold? And then like, oh my God, we talk about it a little bit. We try to save most of it for the show. For the live show, because I really want to hear them as we talk about it, like what's going on live. But a lot of them something happens. Yesterday Tony called me at 11:30 last night. He had just watched Days, and it was like, I'm crying. I go, I know, I cried earlier too. The Mar Devil, Marlena Possession came to a climax. So I was like, yes, and we couldn't wait to talk about that later. It was like, we have to talk about it now. That happens. Insecure, I don't do that show, but Insecure had its series finale on Sunday. A bunch of us called each other to see how each other was doing, and so about it, how we felt about it. So it's just kind of, I love that, and so that's kind of. But I try to save, if I'm doing a show about it, I try to save it for the show. That's the true reactions, what happens? I've been trying to watch the shows every day they're on. Now I've been out of quarantine. I've been home. It's very easy to do. If not, it may be every couple of days. As the old days of me just binge watching 5 shows in a row, it's hard. And I have 4 shows I watch, but 3 that I do shows on. And we have these breaks. You still got to know what's going on, right, on the show, because we come back. I don't take 2 months off from watching the show. I come back and go, well, what happened? I still want to know what happened. And online, if you notice, the last few days or so on Twitter, I've been talking about the show. I've been making my commentary on the shows. So I think it's important for me to keep up with them. So I try to do it every day, every couple of days, keep them going. So by the weekend, I may have 1 or 2 episodes or something left over. That's fine. I can watch it over the weekend. But I've been trying to have my weekends free to go roam and do what I want. So it's very interesting. What do you think of Esme's nefarious plan? What do you think Esme's nefarious plan is going to be? I have no idea. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out why she's pushing to go up there. I don't. It could be just a regular will they have sex? Won't they have sex thing? Will it be? I don't know. I don't know what's going to be. I have no idea what it's going to be. She's shady and loopy and all that. But I'll tell you, General Hospital sometimes they surprise me. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. But yes, that's so funny. You like call me for that. It's so funny. Based comedy. Yeah, so I've been on Twitter, kind of doing some commentary on it. It's fun seeing all my friends on these soaps. They're all doing their things, and they're working, and they're just doing it. Yes, every soap could use some improvement. Every soap could use some kind of anything, but I'm here for it. I'm watching them. We'll see what happens. And soaps come and flow. I mean, to write for a show every day, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So I give it to them. It's a lot. I write for these little audio dramas. I'm like, it's a lot of work to write for all the characters, make sure it's continuity and all this stuff. So, but it's their job. I don't know. I give them some slack. Like, it's your job. You got hired to do this. And many of them are doing it for years. So it's like, do it. Y&R could be a little better. It used to be a point television for me. It's not appointment as much. I think right now, General Hospital, Days, and Bold have my attention fully. And Y&R, there's some good weeks and some weeks that are not the great or boring, and some weeks that are really, so it's right now it's inconsistent for me. They have some good stuff on there, but they could do a little better. GH has some storylines that fall flat, but they have a large cast. So there's some things they're doing right, like Lucy and Martin. Yes, more of that. Yes. Valentine and Anna. Yes. Chase can do anything he wants. Josh Swickard. So folks, him and his wife have a second Christmas movie, right? That's out now. I'm like, where can I see it? Because the first one I saw was Netflix last year, and it was pretty good. I was like, it was a big hit. I was like, wow, it's not bad. I want to see the second movie. Is it out now? If you guys know, is it out now? It's on Netflix. So I want to see it. But him and his wife are writing and producing these movies, and apparently doing really well. But Chase, I see why Brooklyn's like salivating at the glands, because he can do whatever he wants. Whatever he wants, he can do. So yes, I completely agree with that. Completely. They got some hottest, and I'm liking Cameron Matheson. I know him, but I'm liking him on the show. It's true, and they're kind of moving him around and seeing where he'll land. I'm curious to see where he lands. I like it. I'm sorry, I'm actually a Drew Elizabeth fan. I've seen those two together. It's like I see it for some reason. I'm not Elizabeth Finn fan. I'm a Finn fan separately from Elizabeth. That's enough of the GH stuff. I mean, that's all I'm going to say about that. But anyway, so I am going to go off because I am going to continue my day because I need to wake up. This is coffee. I'm hungry. I'm going to go eat. But I really want to thank you guys for coming here every morning with me and listening to me ramble on about whatever. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. I gotta sneeze. I gotta see what come out. Oh, wait, what come out? Hey, when sneezes won't come out, when you need to come out. But I want to thank you guys for literally coming in and watching these with me live, talking to me live. I really appreciate it. I really think anybody come in here. Chances are I'll come in. I'll probably come back tomorrow. I've been kind of playing it by ear, but I might go on tomorrow morning again with my coffee and all that kind of stuff. So I think it's on Netflix. Okay, I'm able to look on Netflix for it. I do want to see. The first one wasn't bad. I'll get to it. It was not bad. I don't watch those Christmas movies usually, but it wasn't bad. And I can watch Josh Swicker read a phone book. I don't care. I'll do whatever he wants. But anyway, please have a good, safe day today. Wherever your weather is, please be careful. Stay safe. Continue to have compassion. 2021 is about to end, folks. I'm ready for it to go. I'm ready for a rebirth and renewal in 2022. It's coming up. I appreciate you all. And thanks for the support. And I'll see you next time.